You have to get to a point, I'll say this, where it's in you to do what's right because it's right. Right? And because you don't want to grieve the Holy Spirit, you don't want to grieve the God that you serve. And you have to have that as your very strong why. Because if you're looking at what these men out here are doing, in terms of whether or not you're gonna, well, I was doing it, but they keep looking at the girls with the short skirts, so maybe I need to go to Nordstrom Rack and get me a short skirt, because the brother's not noticing me, right? And that's the temptation, but we have to ignore that temptation. We have to set the standard, and we have to keep the standard regardless of who's doing it and who's not.
When we have Mariah from the Praise Cafe here with Nikeya Young.
Hello.
Good. So we just wrapped up her event, the Diva Chat and Chew.
So this was just, it was more than just a book launch celebration. It was really just kind of debuting the first of many Chat and Chew events to come.
Okay.
So the purpose behind this event is I'm really wanting to champion and empower the virtuous woman, really the new millennial Christian woman, and just kind of talk about some issues that are important to them. This woman and her friends are seriously squad goals. Here are the kinds of friends you absolutely must keep company with as a stylish, anointed, and virtue chic diva. Like fashion, relationships, style tips, like friends, career moves, that kind of thing. Just talk about issues that pertain to all of us and how we can encourage each other in the faith. She's not afraid to risk you being ticked off at her for a bit when she tells you what you need to hear, but didn't quite want to hear. She isn't disrespectful or condescending about it either. She speaks the truth in love. In fact, she usually starts off by saying, "You know you my girl and I love you, but..." Insert words of wisdom and accountability here.
So can you kind of tell us, what do you have coming up next so we know what to look out for?
Okay, so next month, I'll be with my publisher, Taisha Beasley. She was here earlier.
Okay.
And there's going to be a book signing event at Open Books in the West Loop. She's the friend that says, "I know you're not eating donuts for breakfast. I thought you said you were trying to lose weight. Let's ditch that donut. I'll buy you a green smoothie instead." Or she may just wrestle the donut out of your hand and say, "No, I'm doing this for your own good. You told me to help you if you fall off, and that's what I'm doing." And in that moment, you won't know whether to hug her or punch her in the face. And then I'm gonna be doing Virtue Chic TV, my YouTube channel, so people can watch that. I'm always posting on social media.
Okay.
I'm gonna be rolling out t-shirts later on, and I'm gonna be doing an EP with music that is based on the topics that are in the book. So look for that in 2018 as well.
Nice, busy here.
She really does love you. She will tell you to delete your ex's number and remove him from all your social media platforms.
Yes.
Because he's no good for you, and she's tired of seeing you settle for being placed on this dude's standby list when he clearly has zero intentions of getting his act together. She keeps you humble.
Nice. Well, then you heard it here first from Mariah inside the Praise Cafe with Nikeya Young. So be sure to look out for her. Buy her book right here. It's a good read. I read it and it's amazing. And thank you for tuning in.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. For the handshake.
Thank you.
Thank you.